Are you struggling to make sense of waiting? What if God is using this time to shape your faith, character, and future in ways you can't yet see? In a world that prizes instant gratification, waiting can feel like a heavy burden. However, this article explores the idea that waiting is not merely a passive state, but a profound opportunity for growth and trust in God's perfect timing. Through patience and faith, waiting can become a transformative gift, revealing deeper insights about our hearts and lives. Learn how embracing waiting can lead to unexpected blessings and a stronger connection with God's plans. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. What if, instead of seeing waiting as a struggle, we viewed it as a gift from God? Consider that in waiting, God might be teaching us about faith. A God who grants everything instantly doesn't demand much faith from us. Perhaps in our waiting, God wants to reveal something about our hearts, our lives, and our characters that we might not otherwise perceive. What if, rather than resisting or trying to escape waiting, we welcomed it and embraced it as a meaningful part of our journey? Waiting isn't wasted if you invite Jesus into it. God is often at work in your life, especially in the moments you feel His absence, when prayers seem unanswered. It's possible that He's working all around you, even if you don't see it. Often we miss God's plan because it doesn't align with our own. It's entirely normal for God to be accomplishing incredible things, even when it looks to us like nothing is happening. Here's the key point: God typically doesn't reveal His full plans to us. The reason could be that if we knew what He intended, we might reject it, feel overwhelmed, or try to modify it according to our preferences. Instead, God often works in a way where we can't see the final outcome. He asks us to live rightly in the present moment, trusting that when we do, He will guide us to the next step. Most of us would say we trust God and believe He has our best interests in mind. The real challenge is trusting His timing. Patience and the ability to wait on God are signs that we trust His timing. Waiting on God is hard, but there's something even harder: regretting that we didn't wait on God. No matter how long the wait, it's always worth it because God's timing is perfect. Think about how we understand timing with everyday things. For example, if you bake cookies that need 20 minutes and take them out after 5 minutes, they aren't ready yet. Likewise, when we can't see God working, we often grow impatient, take matters into our own hands, and make a mess of things. While we wait, we have two choices. We can either worsen the situation by acting prematurely, or allow the waiting to build our character. We can use this time to grow, develop, and remind ourselves of God's goodness and trustworthiness. Waiting is not just a period of inactivity. It's a time to become, evolve, develop, learn, grow, heal, mature, gain perspective, and increase wisdom. Rushing through this process isn't wise because maturity can't be hurried. Greatness isn't achieved overnight. It's the result of slow, deliberate growth that builds character. Quick success can inflate our egos, while slow success builds our character. God knows exactly what He's doing and is preparing you to handle the blessings He's planning to give you. Life doesn't get easier as we grow older. We become stronger and wiser. Just as in a gym, lifting weights becomes easier, not because the weights are lighter, but because we get stronger. Similarly, God builds our strength over time. You might not notice the progress immediately, but eventually you'll realize how much stronger you've become. Take the story of Ronald Wayne, a lesser-known co-founder of Apple. Back in the late 1970s, he grew impatient and sold his 10% stake in Apple for $800. Today, that stake would be worth $200 billion. His impatience cost him dearly, showing the importance of having a long-term perspective. Don't sell your future for immediate comfort. Maybe God's delay in your life is because He has something far greater in store for you. Though we may not always understand His timing, we can be sure of His love. Trust Him, continue to believe, and be patient, knowing that He is always at work in your life. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.